Beneath that rough gray hide lies a strength powerful enough to withstand a storm. The elephant, a symbol of wisdom and authority, rules not by size alone, but by memory and unwavering determination. Yet even giants must sometimes fight to hold their ground. In a world where balance grows more fragile than ever, even the mighty must learn how to survive. As the dry season tightens its grip on the plains, the last remaining pools become havens for silent ambushers. The crocodile, hidden beneath still waters, waits patiently for the moment a massive shadow draws near. When the surface ripples, a few small waves spread outward, and suddenly the calm is shattered. The crocodile's strike is as quick as lightning, but its opponent is no ordinary prey. In an instant, the elephant twists its entire body, releasing a deep, resonant roar across the lake, a sound of dominance that throws the crocodile off balance. With more than 20,000 pounds of power and precise reflexes, the elephant unleashes immense pressure, forcing the ambusher to retreat into the murky depths. At times, the crocodile fails to escape, caught by the elephant's trunk or heavy steps, and its struggle comes to an end. It reminds us that in nature, the line between predator and ruler can vanish with a single misstep. Yet victory is never absolute. Young elephants, small, curious, and often wandering, sometimes stray too far from the herd's protection. When that happens, the darkness beneath the water may turn into destiny. It is the harsh but fair rhythm of nature, where every creature, no matter how strong, must learn to respect the boundaries of survival. Across endless golden plains, lions reign as symbols of power and strategy. But when they face the elephant, the giant of the savannah, every familiar hunting rule changes. A single step weighing thousands of pounds can make the ground tremble, and one swing of the trunk is enough to make a pride hesitate. When a pride spots a wandering calf, they do not rush in. Each lion spreads out, circling and watching. Yet one call from the mother elephant changes everything. The massive matriarch surges forward, ears flared wide, a warning signal that ripples through the air. In that moment, the lion's coordinated plan collapses, and instinct tells them to retreat. Without claws or fangs made for attack, elephants protect their own with memory, unity, and determination. Within the herd, every member forms a link in a flawless system, where a mother's defense becomes an unbreakable shield. But as the sun sinks low and the herd moves through the grasslands, danger still lingers. A weak, injured, or separated elephant may one day become a target. In the game of survival, peace lasts only until instinct awakens. The savannah holds no hatred, only the quiet law of nature, where courage and motherhood stand as the final walls against the coming dark. When the sun scorches the land and dust covers every trace of life, the watering hole becomes the last refuge. Here, elephants and Cape buffalo, two giants of endurance, often find themselves face to face, not out of hostility, but for survival. On a sweltering afternoon, a female elephant leads her herd toward a small pool, only to find it already occupied by a group of buffalo. Neither side wishes to yield, only tense, unblinking stares. When the lead bull steps forward to challenge, the matriarch responds with calm yet commanding steps. The sheer weight of her presence sends a wave of unease through the herd of buffalo. The elephant dominates not only through strength, but through composure, a quiet force that commands respect. The buffalo are strong, but they understand the balance of power. As the tension rises, they finally retreat, leaving the precious water behind. In the wild, not every victory requires conflict. Sometimes authority is established through calm determination alone. Across the same open plains, two African giants occasionally cross paths, the elephant and the rhinoceros. Both are masters of their domains, driven by immense strength and territorial instinct. Encounters between them are rare, yet every meeting carries an undercurrent of tension. The rhinoceros wields a horn that can stretch up to 5 feet, strong enough to pierce tree bark or drive off smaller rivals. But when facing an elephant, it meets a far greater force. Standing up to 13 feet tall and weighing over 20,000 pounds, the elephant surpasses in both vision and judgment. As they draw near, the air thickens. Nature itself seems to hold its breath. Most often, the rhino backs away after a few moments of assessment. Yet sometimes instinct takes control, and both giants move forward. The elephant uses its tusks and trunk to assert dominance. A single shove can unbalance the rhino and push it back. Its size and composure give the elephant a commanding advantage. Such confrontations rarely last long. Once the rhinoceros recognizes the difference in power, it retreats on its own. Both usually part ways without serious harm. In a world where energy is life's most precious resource, true victory lies in knowing when to step back. Along the winding rivers of the African plains, the hippopotamus rules the water. With its massive jaws and fiery temper, it commands respect from nearly every creature nearby. But when the elephant arrives, the balance of power instantly shifts. A fully grown hippo can weigh up to 8,000 pounds, its jaws capable of inflicting serious damage on many predators. Yet when a towering elephant approaches the riverbank, the herd of hippos often pauses to reassess its territory. The elephant does not come to conquer. It comes to survive, searching for water in the harsh dryness of the season. When the two giants face each other, the air grows heavy with tension. In that still moment, the elephant's calm presence contrasts sharply with the hippo's impulsive nature. The advantage always leans toward the elephant. Hippos know this and often choose to withdraw, despite their fierce instinct to defend their domain. Perhaps it is wisdom passed down through generations, a reminder that sometimes yielding is also a form of survival. Though direct clashes are rare, every encounter remains a powerful display of dominance and restraint. Across the vast savanna, packs of African wild dogs move like the wind, agile, relentless, and perfectly synchronized. Their cooperative hunts can overwhelm even larger animals. But when they cross paths with elephants, everything changes. A pack of about 10 dogs spots a young elephant trailing behind its herd. They spread out in a wide arc, a formation that has brought down antelope and even buffalo before. But the moment danger is sensed, the mother elephant lets out a deep, commanding call. Her massive frame charges forward, and the pack instantly scatters. The difference in size leaves the wild dogs with no way to approach an adult elephant. Instead, they rely on speed and agility to escape. When the pack lingers too close or attempts to provoke, the mother will chase them relentlessly, not out of anger, but from a pure, instinctive drive to protect her calf. In her world, there is no room for risk, not even for a second. When the mating season arrives, tension spreads through the elephant herd. Males enter a phase known as must, when hormones surge, leaving them restless and quick to challenge. It is the time when every bull seeks to prove his strength, and only the mightiest earns the chance to approach a female. Clashes between bulls are brief but intense. They lock tusks, push, and grapple with tremendous force. Roars echo across the plains, dust rises into the air, and sometimes a single slip or loss of footing decides the outcome. Both understand that prolonging the fight would only waste energy, the most precious resource in the harsh, dry season. The victor is not just the stronger one, but the one who controls his temper and reads his opponent's intent. Restraint, combined with wisdom gained over years, allows him to secure dominance without destruction. As the sun sets, calm returns to the battlefield. The strongest bulls stand silently beside the females, while the defeated step back into the quiet, each knowing that in nature, power is proven not only through force, but through control. Amid the harsh wilderness, the elephant remains a symbol of wisdom and composure. Every step it takes reminds the world that true power lies in self-control. As the red dust settles and the herd fades into the golden sunset, their story of strength and perseverance continues with the land itself. If you love the wild, leave a like and subscribe, and join us on the journey to explore the magnificent beauty of nature.